Morning Blend. In honor of Black History Month, the Neon Museum is showcasing notable aspects of African American history through tours.
That's right. Here with the details on a tour that you can take to celebrate Vegas's diverse culture is Danielle Kelly. She's the executive director of the Neon Museum. How are you, Danielle?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Doing very well. Neon Museum, you have some special programming in February to help recognize the African American History Month. There is a lot of African American history inside the Neon Museum.
There is, and it's, African American History Month is a wonderful opportunity for us to expand our content and really tell more stories about the incredible contribution of the African American community to Las Vegas history, to design, to architecture, and it's the Moulin Rouge's 60th birthday as well. So that's another thing to celebrate this year.
Now we have some file footage of African American performers here in Vegas, and we're showing that right now. Can you tell us about some of the history that people may not be familiar with, or don't recognize or realize that it happened here? Well,
what's amazing is for so long people, as many might realize, performers were not allowed to stay on the Strip when they performed in the community. And they would stay in West Las Vegas, which has an incredibly rich history. And we're able to tell some of those stories at the museum. And the Moulin Rouge in particular, when it opened, it was the first racially integrated casino resort in Las Vegas.
And that was the hot spot.
It was the hot spot. Everybody went there. The performers that you just saw, they would, if they performed on the Strip, they would stay at the Moulin Rouge. They would also perform late night shows at the Moulin Rouge. So when things shut down on the Strip, things were just getting started at the Moulin Rouge. So a hotbed of activity. And
it's not just through file footage that we can see it. While walking through the Neon Boneyard, many of these signs have history, and even the building has history when it comes to African American history.
It does. It does. The designer of our lobby, the Concha Motel lobby, which originally sat on Las Vegas Boulevard, that designer is Paul Williams, and he was a pioneering African American architect, and he was the first African American architect admitted into the AIA. And one of the ways we're celebrating him this month is with a children's activity called Pop-Up Architecture.
Okay.
Yeah, so I brought an example, but basically we're going to, with the kids, create a pop-up version of the La Concha Motel. It's such a beautiful shape, so we were really excited to create an opportunity for the kids to come and do that with us.
That is so cool. I love pop-up cards and pop-up books. It's
so
my
cool.
favorite.
Yeah.
I know. It's like, no, you can't touch that book. I'm not going to read it because it's a little collector's thing. It's just so cool. But for people who have not gone to the Neon Museum, what happens behind the doors? What do they get to see and experience?
Well, they get to hear the stories of Las Vegas, obviously, but they also really get to experience its art form, the neon sign, and they get to really be immersed in what we think is the splendor of sign design and really the innovations that happened here. And those icons then become an inspiration for the stories about the city.
So you take old signs and bring them back to life. It's the signs that people don't want, or the hotels when they're demolished, razed. You take them all.
We do. We take them all in, and we continue to tell their story to
What
visitors.
about the one that just went down yesterday?
We did. We have a piece from that.
We have.
That was at one time the Debbie Reynolds, so we have a Debbie Reynolds sign, and then we got a piece from when it was the Greek Isles, and that just came in last week, right before the implosion. So we're excited to be able to continue to tell the story of that location.
That's pretty awesome. And really quickly, how do we get our hands on this pop-up architecture? What's the situation?
So you can, we ask that people register. It's $5.
Okay.
It's limited time and space. Okay. You can sign up on our website at www.neonmuseum.org. That's happening on February 21st from 12:30 to 3:30.
Awesome. Danielle, great having you as always.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. The Neon Museum, they're located on Las Vegas Boulevard North, and to learn more about the museum that gives old signs new life, go to neonmuseum.org or call the number listed. In honor of Black History Month, they're going to have tours spotlighting the notable aspects of African American history. And if you've never taken the tour, it's not just taking a look at signs, it's really learning about our community. It's really
and lots of people get married there too.
Yes.
In their backyard. It's so cool.
I celebrated Halloween there.
I know.
It's awesome.
They have some great parties there. You got to go check it out. Still to come on the Morning Blend.